doing.
Connecting on both of them. Alright, I think we're live.
Are we live?
I think so.
He thinks
Yep,
we're...
we are.
Okay. Tweet is going out. Tweet is out. Maybe? No? No, crap. Till then. Yeah, tweet is out. Let me switch to my other profile so I can retweet it. Oh my gosh, so many tweets. Boom!
Alright.
Ooh, this looks cool.
I know, this is like the best we've ever done.
This looks fancy.
You got that right. Yeah, let's open up the good old Twitters.
All right. Build the Game Workshop, baby.
Got that right. Don't you ever forget it. What was that? You catch the Pokemon, Dawson?
No. He switched into the, perfect.
No.
Hey, the yeah.
Air conditioning's on.
We don't want any of that noise on there.
Uh-uh.
All right.
No flinch.
Till death do we part.
The remake
Oh, that's our baby. Oh, she's so mad at my singing.
No. All right.
Hey, Dawson,
Huh.
you want to give us a little bit of your attention?
For sure.
I want to feel loved by you.
I wanna feel
particular.
loved by you.
I never feel enough love from you.
I'm sorry that you feel that way.
I'm
no
sorry that
problem.
I'm sorry that you make me feel that way.
I'm sorry that you feel that I make you feel that way.
Oh, I'm sorry that you feel it all. I don't know.
Do you feel that?
I do.
I had to check.
Feel me?
No.
Oh.
Hard pass.
Oh. I'm just waiting for my baby to stop crying.
Me
You
too.
gotta talk over it.
Getting stage fright.
Why?
I don't
You've been
know.
doing this for years.
No, I haven't. Kind of.
Kind of.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
How's everybody doing? This is the pre-show warm-up.
Are you gonna go?
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry.
All right, unless you want to do it.
No.
Do you want to announce it?
I'm good.
Do you want to announce it, Dawson?
No.
Welcome everybody to the 8th episode of Build Game Workshop, the show where your newest nerdy your newest nerdy friends
Dawson.
Jason.
and Asa get together and make up some video game ideas.
Do I need to?
Are you still
do I
playing
need to do
Pokemon,
something
Dawson?
here?
Are you still playing Pokemon?
Are you gonna save that?
I'm having a hard time with you right now.
I'm like so dedicated to video games that I'm playing one right now.
Oh.
I'm almost done. I'm almost one. I have
Who
almost
did-
one.
Which version is this?
This
Oh,
is a
gosh.
simulation, a battle simulation of the most recent
I'm gonna have to cut all this out.
What's the most recent
Yeah.
version?
7th generation, Sun and Moon.
Oh, okay.
So there's a lot of Pokemon fans out there, right?
Maybe.
Maybe not. Hopefully so. Ah.
Pick a toe.
Pick a toad?
I was just trying to rhyme.
I lost.
Oh.
Thank you guys for
Oh,
distracting me.
You guys derailed my intro. But that's okay. I still love you guys anyway. Hey, but it's what else?
You didn't do the intro at all.
I did. I said welcome everybody to
And
Build
then
Game
we said our
Workshop."
names, and that was it.
Yeah, and then he's like, oh no, you started interrupting, going just like, hey, how's Pokemon going?
But
and I
that-
was like, oh.
We'll continue
and
the
I'm
intro
really
now.
sad. I don't remember where I left off, dude.
You said her
Actually,
name. I just said that.
Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. If you could be watching live right now, if you're not, over on twitch.tv/Build a Game Workshop or on the YouTube channel as well. There's a link to that somewhere. You guys could be a part of the conversation by getting into the chat, giving your input on the video game ideas that we're giving you, or just tweeting at us at Build a Game Shop with the hashtag BAGW, your video game ideas, or also at buildagameworkshop@gmail.com.
Wait, Austin, if I want to watch live, when do you guys stream?
It's absolutely
When do
100%.
you guys? When do we stream?
Well, how do you not know that?
I'm acting like
Like a viewer.
I know.
viewer.
It was really smart. You derailed it. 7 p.m. Pacific time every single Thursday night.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Does that clear everything up for you?
It does.
And then, of course, if you guys can't make it, it's either on podcast forum the next day or on YouTube immediately afterwards. Is that it? I think so. With all that said, why don't we go ahead, and roll up our sleeves, get our elbows nice and greasy dirty, and head in on to our first segment.
Dawson,
Game Workshop.
What is our what is our first segment?
Minigame Island?
What'd you say?
No. Game improvement.
Dun, dun, dun,
Home
dun,
improvement
dun, dun,
theme
dun.
song.
I really like that.
You could at least like mouth it.
You know what? He did say home improvement theme song. That's better than just doing nothing at all. I can appreciate that. This is the segment where we talk about either video games that we've been playing for the past week or video games that are on our radar that we would like to improve on or just brag about and whatnot. Shut up.
That's a part of the segment.
I don't know.
Brag about what?
Brag about it.
Brag about what? Our
The video game that you're talking about.
Oh.
If there is no improvements, who knows?
Okay.
Maybe there's not.
Okay.
I'll start it off. I've been playing Hotline Miami.
What a surprise!
I'm almost done. Actually, here's something really cool. I finished the game, but then after the credits, it took me into like bonus levels,
Ooh.
and I was playing as some dude that I fought before. I was like, "What the heck?" And I was like getting into his story, and I haven't really
And you have
dived
to
into.
kill the player that you were originally?
I think that's no.
That'd be cool.
No, this is like actually a part of the story in the past though. So I'm like playing his part of the story until we got to our boss fight, I think, is what's gonna happen. So that's pretty cool. I just feel like there's no complaints about that game. Except, I do finally have a complaint about Hotline Miami.
The items again.
The hitbox.
Oh.
The hitbox is really crappy sometimes. I'm like dead on with the enemy, and then it ends up just like going right through him for some reason. And it's like it didn't even hit him, and it drives me absolutely insane. That's one improvement that I think they can make, which they never will, because there's already Hotline Miami 2, and I doubt they're gonna go back to Hotline Miami 1. But it's good. That's pretty much my only complaint right now.
Interesting.
Yeah. What about you guys?
Mine is Siege, Rainbow Six Siege. This
Sweet
week.
complaint.
My complaint is there's so many glitches. Like I join into a game and I'm spectating someone and they're like they don't even have a gun in their hands. They have like one of their devices.
Yeah.
So it'll show like a grenade in their hand and they're like shooting bullets from their grenade. Or they have like
Oh, really?
Yeah, or they have like a shield in their hands and they're like shooting.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like there's just tons
So
of
that
glitches.
like, it trips you up because you think that you're probably in the clear.
Or there's like a door, and
Yeah.
like they haven't breached it yet.
Oh.
Or like a wall. On
Or-
your screen, it
right.
doesn't look like they breached it or anything, but they have already, and it shows them like shooting like people like through the wall, and it's like, so
Why is that? Is that still going on?
there's just glitches like all over the place in that game, and they're like
Doesn't seem
Operation Health right now, but it's not actually like what's going on. It's just that like you're spectating your like teammates. And like that's what you see. It's not like actually like what the person playing is seeing. Like the wall is actually open, but for you spectating, so it's like hard to give callouts because all you can see is like a wall. So you
Yeah.
have no idea like what's going on.
Yeah.
I
you
feel
need
like
to
I've
know
never-
what's going on.
I've never encountered those glitches
There's
before.
just like it's Operation Health, and they're like, oh, we're gonna make this game better. We're gonna fix all the bugs, all the issues, and all that stuff. and so far, all they've done is put in one-step matchmaking, and that's about it. So
Oh shoot. Well,
game improvement, man. They need, come on, Tim Allen, get on it.
That's right. Improve it.
Tim Allen's going to be improving these games personally.
Yeah, Tim Allen.
And I know what Dawson's game improvement
Actually,
is.
you don't want Tim Allen to fix it because he always screws everything up. You want Al.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Actually beating the boss in Pokemon.
The boss.
Oh wait, that's just because you're just a noob.
Only noobs refer to them as bosses. So I'm still playing Breath of the Wild, chipping away at that. I'm almost done though. I got all the Divine Beasts, aiming at Hyrule Castle. Now I've just got to get into Hyrule Castle and beat
Yeah.
Ganon.
Any improvements on the Pokemon game though that you're just playing?
Yeah, tons.
Like
Well, what?
Well, there's too many Pokemon. There's just too many now. It's like you can't. When you're like, this is like a competitive, like, playing Pokemon to win, like,
Okay.
Yeah.
battles, like, laddering battles, and there's just too many to plan around. There's just too many types,
Gotcha.
too many moves, too many
So
Pokemon,
do you think-
and it's like, when you are playing, you're only seeing like the same 20 Pokemon over and over and over again because it's like so unbalanced that they just
Yeah.
like everyone chooses the most powerful ones because they want to win, which isn't fun. It's like I want to use my favorite ones. I want to use my favorite ones to try to win, but that's just impossible to try to win.
Yeah.
So you think that they just
Actually.
need to like stop making new Pokemon and just keep with the ones, or do you
Yeah.
think they need to like if they make a new game and introduce new Pokemon, it needs to be only those Pokemon? I don't know.
I don't think it should be if they introduce a new game. It should be only those Pokemon. 'Cause I like the previous ones too.
Yeah.
But I think they need to stop making new generations and just improve the gameplay that they have already. Because, like with Sun and Moon, they tried to kind of switch up the gyms. Like, you go gym, Elite Four. They kind of tried to switch that up, but I didn't love the way they did it. Some people did. I didn't.
Yeah.
And they just need to improve the story. They need to make it. I mean, the Pokemon generation's growing up. They need to make more adult games. You know,
Do you want to?
They need to
So
improve their games.
they're developing Pokemon for Nintendo Switch.
Mm-hmm.
There's like absolutely no word on when it's going to come out and what it looks like or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Would you want like a 3D type of thing going on, or do you still want it in the same like setup, just kind of like a pixelated?
I mean, I like the pixelated, but
Okay.
they can't do that on the Switch. Like, people would be
Why not?
outraged. Because Switch has so many capabilities. Like,
Yeah.
maybe they can make a separate mode or something, but it needs to be 3D. I mean, they have done 3D games before. I mean, the 3DS games are 3D, but on the GameCube, they had Coliseum and XD,
Yeah.
which were good games. They had a story behind them.
Would you?
What if they would do like a first person or like a third person type and like make the Pokemon just like look way more real, like more realistic Pokemon looking game? I want to
Kind
do
of.
that.
That's kind of what's going on with like. Have you seen Monster Hunter ever? It's like an old, or not old. It's like a kind of alternative Pokemon, but just like with realistic monsters rather than just like cartoony monsters.
Aren't you just killing them?
Yeah, you just kill them and trap them or something like that.
So
I've never
pretty
played
much
it.
Pokemon.
I've never really. Yeah, exactly. It's the same. I don't think you ever like enlist them to like fight against other Pokemon though. I think you're just hunting monsters and taking them down.
Right.
But that's always been an old looking game, and it's always been for like 3DS or DS or just smaller platforms like that, or PSP or something like that.
Okay.
But the new one, I'm not sure if it'll probably be on Switch, but I think they announced it for like PlayStation or something like that. The new one is like a revamped, like it's a very realistic looking game now. Like
Oh, good.
it looks legit. Like I don't know, just like any other, amazingly graphic game. I don't know how to properly say that, but whatever. That's all I got.
I don't know, but
Would you want
Yeah.
something like that, more realistic, or do you still
yeah,
want it
that
to
would
be
be
cartoony?
cool. That would
Okay.
be cool. They also just need to make it harder. Like, it's just too easy,
Oh.
or at least a hard mode.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think one of the versions had a hard mode, but you had to unlock it afterwards. It's like,
Oh, so you gotta play through the whole thing?
and then unlock hard mode. I'm like, give me hard
I
mode.
agree with that.
Yeah. And balance it so that you can actually win competitively with
Yeah.
your favorite Pokemon.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, nice.
I
Anything
saw
else?
the new Spider-Man.
Oh, did you?
It looks so cool.
It does look cool.
It looks like that Batman game that came out like last year.
Batman game.
Yeah.
Like
I saw
one of
last
the
year.
Arkham games.
Arkham Knight.
Yeah.
The combat's going to be a lot like Batman Arkham.
That's what it reminded me of. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be. You know what? I'm really excited for that game. It's going to come out like in the first half of next year. It's too far away, but Rocksteady, those are the people that made the Batman Arkham games. I'm really interested in seeing what they do next, because I don't think they're going to do Batman again, and there's a lot of speculation. I think a lot of people are hoping that they're going to do a Justice League game, which I think would be awesome. I don't know how the heck that would work out.
There's so many superheroes. They have to pick, but
Yeah.
they could do Wonder Woman, but I don't think they will.
Or maybe they just won't even do a superhero game at all. Maybe they'll just move on to a whole new IP. I have a theory.
Oh no.
Okay, so Sucker Punch, they made Infamous and Infamous 2
Okay.
and Infamous Second Son, right? So they know that. Do you know what Infamous is at all? It's like a standalone, like superhero. It doesn't belong to DC or Marvel or anything. It's just they made up their own superhero for the first 2 games. His name's Cole McGrath, and he has like lightning powers. And
That was cool.
the basis of the game is like there's kind of 2 separate stories. Either you play as the good guy and you make good decisions, and there's like a different ending for that, or the bad guy and you become infamous or whatever. I don't know, but I think and everyone was thinking that because we haven't seen them for a long time. Everyone was thinking that they were gonna show up at E3 this year, but they didn't show up at all. They didn't announce anything, right? And I have a theory, and I'm not sure if I actually want it to happen, but it might be cool. I have a theory that since Insomniac, they're doing the Spider-Man game, I think that they might be doing a Venom game,
Ooh.
which would be interesting because Sony owns both of those companies, Insomniac, or at least it's an exclusive to Sony, and then there's an exclusive with Sucker Punch, right? And Sony's trying to make like a Spider-Verse in the movies, so I'm thinking they might try to double down and make a Spider-Verse in video games too. With a Venom
never
game.
know.
And that would make sense for Sucker Punch because in Venom you could either like choose to be good Spider-Man and just stay as Spider-Man, and like divorce yourself from Venom, or be bad and just totally take on Venom's skin and all that stuff.
That'd be cool.
I could see that happening. I don't think anyone thinks that way, but I could see if anyone would do that. Sony would do it because they just love doing things that you never think that they're gonna do.
But would your objectives change if you were Venom?
I think so.
Probably.
Like instead of save people, oh, you gotta kill these people now.
I would love to play as Venom though. That would be
That'd be
sweet.
so fun.
That'd be crazy.
It looks like also in that Spider-Man game. I know we're like stuck on Spider-Man, but on that Spider-Man game, they kind of showed that Miles Morales, that version of Spider-Man, is going to be in there too. So there's a lot of speculation that you could play as both Peter Parker and Miles Morales. Miles Morales is like a different dimension, or like a different version of Spider-Man, but he has
Nerd.
sort of different powers, like he can shoot out Venom or something like that.
Huh.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting.
Interesting.
So anyway, we should probably get off of that.
Game improvement.
Yeah. Let's move on to our next segment, which is the Build It segment, where we actually make up a video game idea for you guys to join in on all that stuff.
Did you actually?
It's my week. Okay, I've been wanting to do this for a while, and I've been waiting for the right moment. This probably isn't the right moment, but I just want to do it.
This is probably not the right moment.
I want to do a 3D platformer, like a Banjo-Kazooie type of thing, or let's see here, or Super Mario 64, or Super Mario Galaxy. What other platform? Or Ratchet and Clank, or Sly Cooper, or Crash Bandicoot. So obviously those are retro, you know, kind of, I don't know, sort of
Okay.
retro. I want to come up with a new idea.
Superheroes.
Not superheroes. So I like the idea of Banjo-Kazooie because Banjo is a bear and then Kazooie is like the bird in his backpack. I want to do something like that, like a companionship type of thing.
Mario and Yoshi.
It needs to be a new IP, dude. I want it to be a whole new
Okay.
thing. So we need to think of the 2 protagonists that are going to be paired up with each other.
Peter Parker and the symbiote.
You're killing me, dude. I want. We need to come up with like what are like two animals?
It has to be two animals.
I don't know.
It can't be like a person.
Okay, it could be a person like a little alien or something. I have an idea, real quick. I'm not sure if you guys would like it.
Well,
This
let's
is
shoot.
This is just my. This is my.
No
pitch.
bad ideas here.
Yeah, there are.
There are plenty of bad ideas. Just watch that other episode of
Oh, that was a good episode. We came up with so many good ideas. Okay, I'm thinking an elephant and a mouse.
Elephant and a mouse. Is
Yes.
this like a cartoon elephant that can walk on two legs?
Yeah, like a cartoon elephant. No, you'd go on all fours, but maybe there's like a couple things like you're a circus elephant maybe,
Okay.
and you're like companions. I just think it's funny because elephants are notoriously like scared of mice for some reason, aren't they?
That's the myth, I believe.
I don't know if it's actually true.
It's probably not true, but that's the myth. And so he'd be best buds with the mouse, and the mouse could get into small spaces, and then the elephant could do all the crazy like stomping
Big
on stuff.
and the
Yeah.
small stuff.
Okay.
And maybe it's a circus elephant like trying to escape or something. So like maybe you have a ball that you could like roll on. There's like tight ropes and stuff.
Okay. Okay.
That's one direction we could go, or we could come up with a whole new idea.
So when you say like, I'm thinking of like there being puzzles and stuff on the big scale, and then puzzles and stuff you have to solve on the small scale, like almost simultaneously.
Are you in for the elephant mouse idea?
Well, sure.
Oh yes!
I'm
What
not
do you
gonna say
think?
no because there's no bad ideas.
There are no bad
There
ideas.
are bad
Jason.
ideas.
There's no bad ideas when we brainstorm.
And I'm listening to one right now.
No, it's not.
Have you ever played the Minish Cap? Legend of Zelda Minish Cap? It's kind of like not the same thing, but he can shrink, and there's an entire world, you know, on the small scale that he has to like navigate and blah 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 to affect stuff in the big world. And so I'm kind of thinking something like that,
Okay.
but like a platformer and not a RPG kind of thing.
Okay. So there'll probably be sections where like the elephant's like left behind, and you just gotta take control over the mouse because the elephant can't get into anything. What's the motive? Like what's going on? Because Banjo-Kazooie, there's like a witch that steals his like niece or something like that, so he's got to go get his niece back. Mario, obviously the princess is stolen by Bowser.
Right.
There needs to be a motive between this elephant.
A girl elephant.
It's a curse.
What if it's a curse? What do you mean it's a curse?
He's trying to stop a curse where all of his elephant family are turning into trees.
What?
I don't know.
What is that?
I don't know.
It's an idea.
It's an idea.
Yeah. There's no bad ideas. I just don't think we're gonna go forward with that.
Okay.
What?
That's just. You guys go for it.
It's so
What?
easy.
How can you not come up with ideas for this?
It's so
not-
easy
no.
to put down other people's ideas while not putting any out yourself. Isn't it?
I don't know.
What?
I just feel like it's gotta be something someone's actually gonna play.
This is a game that
An
people play.
elephant?
Yeah. What are you talking about? It's a platformer. You don't think people would play as an elephant and mouse?
No.
Why not?
I don't either, to be completely
It's
honest.
Are you
lame.
serious?
No.
That's a perfect combination.
I like the combo, but not for a game.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well then what do you guys say? You said you were gonna move forward with it. We could come up with better ideas.
Okay. I'm thinking like okay. There's like a soldier
Oh, baby.
in space, okay? And it's like make this epic tragic beginning to this
gosh.
game. You know what I mean? Like
This is supposed to be a fun cartoon for kids to play.
like
And
everyone around what? We're making this for kids?
Around him has
Kids and
died.
adults, because it's cartoony for kids, but it's got like really smart puzzles for adults to enjoy too. It's fun for all ages.
If you want to appeal to kids and adults,
That's
I think
really
that-
hard to do.
That is hard to do. What I have seen pulled off is like cartoons that appeal to adults as well as kids, like Adventure Time and Steven
Teen
Universe.
Titans.
Only anime does that.
Teen Titans can as well. Teen Titans was
An anime platformer.
I don't even know how you do that. Like an actual anime character, or making up this completely new character?
A whole new anime character.
Jimbo.
Jim
Okay.
Bone, he has control over dead people. Skeletons.
Ooh! What? He can bring back the dead?
Yeah.
But just his bones.
Yeah.
Okay, so then what's his little pal?
The Grim Reaper.
The little Grim Reaper.
Yeah, a little tiny Grim Reaper. Oh, okay. Jim Bone.
And then he can go into catacombs, the London
We
Underground.
can have, oh, so this.
Oh,
takes
but
place in London?
before we say, the thing that I think appeals to kids is the cartoony kind of thing, but what appeals to adults is kind of like a dark mystery backstory that you don't completely reveal.
Yeah.
That appeals to adults.
Okay.
It's like what's going on.
There's got to be some deep story stuff that
Yeah.
that kids don't necessarily have to know.
that can be slightly
Yeah.
darker. That it just kind of hints at.
Yeah,
Doesn't
sure, like
explicitly
Bambi.
say. Sure,
Yeah,
not
his
my
mom died.
first example,
Or
but
dad,
sure.
or whatever, I don't remember. I never really
It's
watched
the
Bambi.
mom.
That's mom.
It's the mom.
Good for her.
Good for her.
She doesn't
like,
have
I'm-
to live in constant fear anymore.
You got that right.
left her son to do it.
Yeah.
Daughter. Is Bambi a girl or a boy?
I don't know.
Bambi's a guy.
Oh,
Come on, dude.
I don't know.
Come
I don't
on.
know.
Come
I don't
on.
watch
I've
it.
never actually seen.
I just remember
Bambi.
Thumper. Okay.
They're all guys because then they become Twitter pated.
I like the idea that this is an anime.
Okay, so this is gonna have like an anime look to it,
Yeah.
like cartoony.
Like you know, like the Dragon Ball Xenoverse,
Okay.
like the fighting game or something like
Okay.
that. Something like that.
Okay.
It's 3D, but it's got an anime feel to it.
Are we actually going in this direction of? Really? Are we going in the direction of this skeletons thing, bringing back the dead?
Jim Bone? I don't know.
Jimbo.
Well, okay. Before we even get to like powers and stuff, what would be his companion? I feel like in anime, there's a lot of like weird random.
I feel like it's always like
mythical
like
creatures.
people that are already dead, like a ghost. I feel like it always is
It's
that.
dead grandma.
You know what I mean? Like it's always someone that no one can see but them. It's always that way. it
We need to
seems
come
like.
up. Okay. I like the idea of this random weird little creature.
A random little creature.
Yeah.
What
Okay. So it's kind of maybe okay. Here's what I'm picturing in my mind, like kind of like a spherical thing, like a Jigglypuff.
Okay.
Like just like this kind of like this spherical thing, with kind of like cute little, like it's
So
squishy though.
Jigglypuff.
It's like super squishy with like little antennas sticking out, but it glows on the inside, so it has like it can control like some kind of force inside of itself. It's like sloshy. It's like sloshy on the inside, like its
You got a
tummy
pen
one.
back there.
No, you can't have pens.
I can.
You can't.
Thank you.
Okay.
What color?
I don't know.
Okay.
Probably pink. Just kidding.
So
That's-
Jigglypuff.
No, not pink. Not pink.
It's got antennas.
What'd you say? Purple. Purple.
Like buggy antennas.
Purple. Purple, and the inside is like yellow glowing. Okay, but it's like a sloshy, like it's a liquid inside. It's like sloshing around as it moves.
Okay.
And it's like a yellow thing.
I like this drawing so far.
Kind of makes it seem like it's pee though. Maybe it's not yellow. Maybe it's just white.
Can it be like a light blue?
It could be a light blue.
There you go.
Or maybe a light pink.
No.
Like cotton candy.
No.
Okay.
That's been done too much. It's got.
Maybe it's a light blue.
Maybe it's like liquidy and like drips off of things.
what I just. Oh, like the animal or the little creature itself.
Yeah. Maybe like drips off people's arms and then maybe you have to control it like with gyroscope.
No, I definitely don't want those controls in here.
Okay.
Because no one likes those controls.
Okay.
So is it gonna be kind of like a? Never mind.
Okay then.
No, I was thinking, Treasure Planet, the little like blob that thing that can morph
yeah.
into things.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking maybe it's something kind of like that.
It morphs into things? Like what?
It morphs into anything, like
Just
as
a
long as it
small
sees
scale.
it. Yeah, small scale of it.
A small scale. You can
They
morph
can
it into a
float.
key to get into
Yeah.
the door.
If the door has a really small key.
So this is a tiny little creature.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
we can
like
make
a
it
hand
bigger.
size, like-
we can make
yeah.
it bigger. It's
Oh,
our
it
game.
could grow.
It's our game. We can do whatever we want.
Oh, and to the goodness.
That's what's so great about Build a Game.
Workshop. There's okay, so maybe there's like some kind of like weird like little like orb type of stuff that you find in the world to make it grow,
Ooh.
or you could like you
but
actually
it can't
get it
get
in,
like huge.
you actually get it in your hands and you like squeeze all the liquid out to make it smaller again. Yes, I'm liking this. It's like absorbent of it. It's like a sponge in a way.
A purple sponge with
Not
sloshiness
not
to
spongy
it.
though. Yeah, sloshiness. I like the idea of the sloshiness. It's just moving around like this crazy like liquid, and then it's like kind of viscous a little bit, barely though. It's just like
Does it have feet? Does it walk or does it fly?
it's got like the tiniest little feet, and it like has like this crazy little run, but every once in a while it just like kind of trips over itself and just rolls. Yes, and then you just see the sloshiness, and the water or the liquid inside just like pushes up against the side, so it just keeps giving it momentum.
So what can it do? Are we actually giving it the ability of morphing?
No. Yes, I don't know. Should we? I don't know. That seems kind of generic.
Not really. When have you ever seen a game with something that can morph?
Oh, maybe
Into
not. I
objects.
don't know. I guess maybe not. Okay.
I've never seen anything like that.
So you can morph it in the like. So if it absorbs the like the viscous liquid that you find in like some things, I don't know.
Maybe like you have to find something it can absorb, and then it can only use its ability like once.
It has to be
one
liquid.
per like.
It just absorbs
absorption
liquids,
thing. Okay.
and then it kind of like transforms it into
Okay.
the thing.
And then when it uses its ability, it kind of like sweats off the liquid.
I really like the idea of being able to squish the liquid out. It'd just be this
To what
weird little
purpose?
quirky thing.
So to make it smaller again, so maybe it needs to be small enough to fit into a different object.
Yeah, exactly. So, yes.
Some things you're gonna need a bigger,
Thing.
whatever you call it, and sometimes
Yeah.
you're gonna need a little thing.
A little thing. Like a little key. Or maybe you just need a pen to write something with real quick.
Okay. Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
You gotta write a letter.
Oh, I had another question. No, I can't remember.
Since it can kind of glow, like the liquid inside of it's a little, a little glowy, maybe you can morph it into like
Oh,
a human being and pretend to be like a ghost to like trick someone into doing something for you.
Okay.
I will haunt you for the rest of your life if you don't kill this person for me.
I have two questions.
What?
Does it? Okay, three questions. Does it talk?
Not. It
If
says stuff.
so, what kind of like voice are we thinking?
It's
Like
a very
really
high pitch
or
when
very
it's
like
small.
hey guys.
I don't think it should talk.
It should make random noises though.
Yeah, it should make little noises. If it's big, does it still make like little voices?
I don't know.
No, I like the idea of it just staying high pitch. Like either really high pitch or just kind of high pitch.
Okay.
But it's always high pitch no matter what.
What do we call this thing?
Skiddly poo.
Skittles.
No. You can't use that.
Oh, yeah,
Skittles.
Skittles
Copyright,
with a K. No, Skittles has a K.
Sploosh.
Skittles has a K.
Squiddles.
Squirtle.
No.
Squiddles.
Squippy.
Sloshy.
Sloopy.
Not sloshy.
Salele.
Sloshy with an... Is this still anime?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm like totally
Is
not
anime-
thinking.
Are we
of
gonna
it
use,
as
are we gonna have
anime.
English names then?
I'm thinking of like that one no, I can't remember. There's like an anime with this little thing that's like, remember the commercials? There's like in the water and the kid's like, oh my gosh.
Ponyo or Pony?
Ponyo!
Or something. I've never seen it, but
Ponies.
Sponio.
No.
Sloshy song.
Why?
Because
Squashy
it's
song.
anime.
Just because it's an anime, you gotta add in a song.
Song. Dishonor.
Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo.
Oh, perfect.
Scooby-Doo.
Slooshy.
Scooby-Doo John.
Sloosh.
Slish.
Let's move past the name
It's gotta have a name.
for a little bit.
Okay.
Sloosh. I like it. Done.
Sloosh?
Sloosh.
Okay. Sloosh it is. For now.
Okay.
Just like
All right.
really,
So what kind of like? So we're going to go with the skeleton thing. Is that what we're doing again? Right?
No.
No. Change it up.
I don't think the kids should have really powers anymore if we got Sloosh.
Okay. So.
Right?
Okay.
What does the kid do?
No, that's fine. I don't think you should. If this.
What's the kid's motive? What's this kid doing?
It depends on what you want. It could be anything. It could be trying to find his mom. It could be trying to find his sister. It could be a love interest type thing. It could be the world's ending. The city needs help. His little tiny town is, in danger. There could be a natural disaster, like a tornado, or I don't know.
Maybe
It just depends
all
on what
of
you
it.
want.
Maybe stormtroopers come in.
Oh my!
This is a Star Wars universe thing. Star Wars anime. What if? Okay, what? No, you know what? I like that. What if this kid's just got a crush on a girl and the whole game is just him trying to get with the girl? No, it needs to be some grand adventure.
It has to be some sort. Yeah. If
Yeah.
you're making this a 3D platform, it's gotta have something to it. I feel like it's just overused, the whole like love thing, like
Yeah.
Peach getting captured, so it's like the same thing, like he's gonna go and rescue this girl.
Okay.
It's got to be different from that.
So it's going in opposite direction. He has to steal somebody.
What in the heck? Why does he gotta steal somebody?
Going in opposite direction.
So you're the bad guy?
Yes.
It's a heist.
Yeah.
It's a kidnapping story. No, we're not doing that.
Kidnapping, and you think it's bad, but it's actually for a good reason.
What if? Oh, you guys remember Rescuers Down Under?
Yep.
The eagle?
Yep.
The kids just trying to save the eagle?
Mm-hmm. Does the eagle die in that movie?
No,
Okay.
it wouldn't have been a good movie if it would have died.
Okay.
Could would have failed.
That's okay.
What if we do something like that?
What are you talking about, the eagle? I'm confused.
Well, there's just like a guy hunting an eagle, and so the kid just feels like he has to save the eagle.
So he's good now. Our character.
Yeah.
I thought he was bad.
No.
I think he should be evil.
Why should he be evil?
Because we
Because it
want to go
changes
in a
things
different
up.
direction. Yeah. Let's
I don't think people are gonna want to play that though.
I think they will.
You think so? Why?
Because it's something different.
But then Sloosh is like can't be cute anymore.
Yeah,
Sloosh is
can.
supposed to be super cute.
That's what's weird about it. Like they're like these innocent, cute things, but they're doing bad stuff, or maybe they're hired to do bad stuff.
I'm having a hard time with this one.
I think we need to flip it around a little bit, make it a little original. It can't just be cliche. It can't be so cliche.
Okay, so maybe start out as bad and you end up being good by the end.
Sure.
So maybe you're the king's son on the
What
wrong
if-
side of a war.
What if your goal is to kidnap, and you end up kidnapping this person, and then they like change who you are? They change your motive, like this person that you kidnap.
This doesn't work.
How does that not work?
Because it's a
To
cute
open your
little
mind.
animal.
No, the cute little animal is just a sidekick.
Here's what I'm thinking. You kidnap this thing that is companions with Sloosh, and Sloosh just follows you all the time while you're trying to do things.
Ooh, I got it.
Oy vey. What? I'm having a hard time with this, guys.
So you're in like an evil organization that
Right.
steals this whatever species Sloosh is. It's like they steal them and mush them up.
So this is
for-
Pokemon.
No,
Okay.
you mush them up. They mush them up for food or mush them up for energy, whatever.
Oh, jeez.
You know, and then this kid's like, I don't like this anymore, so he runs away with his own personal Sloosh that he saved.
He saves one.
He saves one and
Okay.
tries to stop this evil organization
Okay.
from the inside.
Okay.
So this is Avatar.
How is this Avatar?
This is nothing like Avatar.
This is just like Avatar.
What movie? The blue one?
Yeah, the blue one.
Not really.
Yeah, huh?
No.
You're that army dude that was supposed to go and try to like clear out all the freaking blue guys because you're gonna destroy their place, and then he ends up like learning their ways and like trying to protect them. Same thing. Which
Cool,
I'm
let's
down
do
for.
it.
Yeah, I'm
good
down
for
for. I'm just
That
saying-
movie made a ton of money. It's like the top seller ever.
So
let's do
boom,
it.
done. Well, I wasn't
don't know
like
what you're
ragging on
talking
it. I'm
about,
just saying
though.
so Avatar. Okay. No, I could get behind that.
I can
so,
get behind it.
So you're just like a kid, and you're like, I'm not gonna grow up to do this, or more like How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah.
Like it's like I can't do it, and then
And then you gotta like protect them. And
The
convince them not to
Sloosh-
kill them anymore.
Sloosh has to die at the end of this.
yeah.
Oh man. Then
You
that
need to
gets-
quit being
It
so
has
soft.
to be. It has to be.
What'd
you
you
know-
say?
You need to quit being so soft.
You know at the end of this, the right direction to go is one of them dying, and it's gotta be Sloosh.
That's what he said when we were trying to do the freaking Minecraft thing.
You know that one of them has to. Though.
I don't know.
Okay.
What if the boy dies?
Then what does Sloosh do?
Maybe
When
Sloosh is
Sloosh
about
gives-
to die, and
gives
you're
his
like,
life
and you're like,
to bring him
Sloosh,
back.
absorb me.
What,
What?
if the boy dies? Sloosh gets enough, like, of that liquid ever to be able to be like the size enough to become the boy, and it's like nothing ever happened. Like Sloosh becomes the boy, and like takes his place to like live on in his
That's really creepy.
so like, do you know what I mean? Like, cause he's so like so distraught about losing his friend Jimbone that
He's not gonna stay as Jim Bone.
he's so upset about it that he like has to live on
Okay.
like through him, you know, like
Okay. I'm not sure about this. Dawson, what do you think?
I like it.
You like that? Whoa, that's a crazy
Not the
one.
exact iteration, but yeah.
What if we scrap this whole idea? No, I'm just kidding. No, I really like Sloosh. I think that's a cute little character, and I think it would make for a good game. What kind of gameplay is this going to be? Obviously,
Is it
it'll
gonna
be
be-
third person.
So is it gonna be like kind of like a Zelda type thing where you go around and you collect objects like a sword and that kind of stuff, or is this like, because what does your main character have? Like he's got to have like something like
Yeah,
is
that's
it, like,
true.
a
He's got to
sword,
find stuff to
a
fight.
gun. It's got to be like something.
Skeletons.
Sloosh is
A
going to
whip?
be his main weapon. Sloosh is going to be his main weapon, but if he throws Sloosh and just puts him in like sentry mode and just goes off on his own and starts
So he can transform
fighting
like
people-
into like a gun or a sword. Or something.
Oh,
And he can grab it.
but really Slooshy.
What? was
I
the
don't
question?
know. Can he turn into like a hardcore solid? I feel like he should just stay squishy.
No, if he turns into like a solid.
What is his use then?
Yeah. A key? Like he'd just be like.
Their liquid is a power source. They're able to transform. They're able to transform any liquid into some kind of power energy source that runs the town.
I still think he should turn into something solid.
That's hard.
Just get over it.
I can't get over it.
Just get over it.
Okay.
You're outvoted.
He
2-1.
turns into something solid. You agree?
Sure.
Oh, damn. Okay. Okay, so he can turn into solid things.
Okay.
You think a gun?
Why not?
A gun?
The things
What
that he
time period
absorbs.
is this set
The
in?
things that he absorbs, you can like shoot out
I was thinking it
those,
was like
those
a...
bullets, so he
Well,
gets smaller. Obviously,
Not like
just like the thing, just like how we were planning. It works out.
Okay. Okay. So gameplay. You're able to use him.
So you don't need to collect anything really then.
Just liquids. If there's liquids around, you can make him bigger or make him
So should it
smaller.
be kind of like a stealthy kind of thing? Because if he's trying to take down the organization, should it be like he has to grab like a key card to open up this door or something, or like
A key card? What time period are we
I
thinking
don't
this
know.
in?
That's what I'm wondering.
I was thinking this
I'm
is like a
giving ideas.
fantasy, like back in the day with
Okay.
swords and knights and all that stuff.
All right, that's one way to go about it. So why would they need electricity then? Why would they?
Well,
be
they're
harvest-
like breaking into the industrial. Oh, like
Then why? How can they be back in
it's
the
a
day?
mix. It's like okay, no. It's like a mix between the two. It's some weird hybrid.
So it's like Pokemon.
dimension. Not necessarily.
How is it like Pokemon?
Pokemon
at all?
is like back in the day, but then it has like
This
those
is a hard
buildings you can go
episode,
in.
everybody.
Like in the
I
game,
shouldn't have
it
done
looks like
three
there's not supposed to
platformer.
be like any sort of like
I thought this would be really fun. And
buildings or like electricity or something. I don't know. That's how I felt when I played Pokemon growing up. Like there wasn't like
It would be like Atlantis, Lost Empire. That's basically what I'm picturing in my mind. It's like they're not a very like they're still barbaric, but they have energy. It's a crazy energy source that you can't really
Okay.
explain, but you just use to power weird, ancient-looking vehicles and stuff.
That
so
reminds me of
Avatar,
Legend of Zelda,
Atlantis,
this
combo.
Skyward Sword, and actually,
Oh yeah, Skyward Sword does that a lot, huh?
so does the one I'm playing right now, Breath of the Wild. There's these ancient
I think that you
guardian
should get
things.
older, and there should be like a Master Sword. No. How's it going?
Okay, so what did we decide in the gameplay?
It's a game.
You can control skeletons.
It's third
No.
person.
Yes!
It's third
I
person.
love
Is he in a building?
No,
in
this
this
is like
organization?
this is like a big open world.
How is it a platform?
So then how is he supposed to
Oh yeah, you're right. It's not a platform anymore. Well, no, that's how it goes. Banjo-Kazooie, and it's like an open world kind of to a degree. All that stuff. You can go wherever you want. You just gotta unlock the next areas. Same as Zelda.
Zelda's not a platformer.
Yeah, it's not a platformer. But Banjo-Kazooie and Ratchet and Clank is very on rails. Banjo-Kazooie and Mario 64 is pretty open. You just gotta unlock the new areas. So maybe you are in a town. There's gotta be like a separate area for like the sloosh creatures though. Right? Like there's gotta be an outside area and the castle. You gotta be able to go in between each.
If they're just scattered throughout the world.
Do you think they live in like a forest, or do they live like where they live in?
I just figured they were all captured.
They're
to
all
use-
captured?
To use as why not?
I think you just hunt them. I think you just like hunt them all the time. Like that's just they're constantly mating and all this stuff. And you're just constantly hunting them to do your power, to make your power an energy source.
So should the beginning of the game be like you as like
You're
super
hunting.
super little kid and you're off with your dad like hunting these
Learning
creatures,
how to hunt.
and then it shows you like growing up a little bit and you're like helping in the fact like the whatever to like get the energy from and then that's when you decide to like against it.
Yeah.
And your dad is like maybe the boss of the organization and you have to like
I don't
take
think
him
you should
down.
be. I don't think you should be older than like. I kind of like the idea of it be like the kid being like 8 years old or 9 years old during these entire adventures.
Sure.
And he has to take down his dad.
He's got to kill his dad. How
Sure.
does the boy die in the end?
His dad kills him. You're gonna
He
son of
like,
mine.
accidentally aims an arrow and it just shoots right at his son on accident.
No, on purpose.
His dad is awful.
Maybe the dad harvests the energy and makes it into like a weapon.
Yeah, he surrounds it with him and he turns into this crazy monster thing.
Holy crap. Okay. So he's trying to like train,
He's trying to control them.
trying to control them and turn them into an army.
So wait, we could turn this around and have just
Again?
Sloosh be the one that dies. Like, so I'm picturing him harvesting this like this weapon, having this weapon, and he like aims it at his son because he's like, "You're not my son anymore." And he's like, "Pfft," and then Sloosh gets in the way and like protects him, dies, and then he's like crying over Sloosh, and the dad's like approaching him, and then all of a sudden the door behind them just like crashes open, and there's like 1,000 of Slooshes just come in, and then like the boy stands up and he's just like, "You will regret killing my friend." and then 1,000 of them just like destroy the dad.
Okay. How do you feel about that, Dawson?
No,
Okay.
no bad ideas.
Okay, maybe this isn't a platformer anymore.
I kind of like this.
So this is turning into a very serious story.
But it's like
with
kid
some
like
cute
so
characters.
kids are gonna love it.
Well, I like the contrast of it being like a cute game, but like dark as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that contrast.
Why don't we go ahead and take a second
Snack time?
and get into the sack zone?
Snack zone!
I already ate.
Oh, baby.
I know, I just been like snacking on the soft stuff.
But
so
we
it's
haven't
like-
gotten to the chips yet. And the dip.
Oh, yes.
If anyone out there has their own snacks, go ahead and take them out and start eating. Because you're going to hear a lot of awful noises.
Well, here we go.
Oh, hey, anything
I'm
interesting
starting
happen in your guys' life this week?
No, I've been at training all week. I've been trying to learn how to rollerblade.
Rollerblade? You've never rollerbladed before?
Nope, I never learned.
Rollerblading's awesome.
I'm having fun. So like, you gotta go all the way to the bottom. It's
I know.
7 layer. Oh my gosh.
Oh, you're trying to do the thing.
I can't go to the bottom.
Are you trying to do the thing?
I'm going to. Hold on.
Hurry up. Because you're hogging the area to be able to eat this crap.
No, it's really good though.
Yeah, but back off.
Okay, I'm trying to get all the layers. I'm not gonna be able to go and get all of them.
Just hurry up.
Okay. Oh my gosh, these
Just
chips, man.
eat it.
Okay.
You're like leaning over it. Like
he's,
I can't.
he's trying to do the close-up thing.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
His close-up thing where he
Can you just be
whispers into
quiet?
the- I'm sorry. I should be quiet.
In front of me right now, I have a chip. It's got 1, 2, 3 layers on it out of the 7. I failed to get all 7, but the 3 should still taste pretty dang good in my mouth. So join me as I eat this, and you can sing a nice little ditty for this chip eating festival.
Taking way too long. Oh my gosh. I just want some chips and dip.
Austin, your turn.
No.
Wait, it's tradition.
It took too long, dude.
It's tradition.
Want some?
Oh my gosh. This is just
Well, no.
these chips. Whatever.
Yeah, they're pretty,
Austin's
they're
tradition.
pretty weak. Okay, fine. I just wanted to get that one. Oh, dang. Yeah, these are pretty weak chips. It's alright, though. They're really good. They're salty.
I love snack time, man.
As long as there's quality snacks.
Okay. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm just not even gonna do the whole descriptive thing. I'm just gonna Bear Grylls it.
Oh, don't like get your crumbs in here. That's pretty gross.
And these chips, man. I'm very disappointed in these chips.
Why does Bear Grylls eat everything so awful?
He always
like in a disgusting way. I mean.
I don't care. This show's great.
You said you had a story that you were waiting till snack time for.
Oh, so that's not like a funny story. I just decided that I'm gonna do something that I don't know how it's gonna work out, but I hope it works out really good, and I think it will.
That's a great story.
I just
Very
opened.
descriptive.
I just opened my very first and probably last E-Trade like stock exchange account.
You're gonna start stock trading
A
there?
little bit.
Ooh.
I'm just gonna do a little bit here and
Brandon
there.
Stark
I got a good plan. I don't want to share it because I don't want a bunch of people getting
You
rich.
should share it.
Well, I need to prove it first. I need to see if it actually works. And if
I
it
know
doesn't
nothing
work,
about
then
the
I won't
stock
tell
market.
anyone anything because I'll be a failure. But if it does work, then I'll give you guys my trading secrets.
Cool. Cool. I know nothing about the stock market. Good luck.
It costs like, don't they charge you every per month or something like that?
No, not E-Trade.
I swear they charge you for something.
They take like a cut, like a tiny little cut
Oh, of course.
out of the money that you make, I think. Only if you make money, though. So that's that. Do you guys have any interesting stories?
Dude, snack time, man.
It's just snack time. Well,
I feel like I had another one, but I forgot.
Dude, this is what I should do right here.
We're
Ready
doing
for this?
it now.
I'm really excited. I'm almost done.
Ew.
That you're a disgusting man. He just ate one of his sour candies with the dip, the bean dip.
Why not?
Oy vey.
It goes all in the same place anyways.
Can't even look at you right now. Yeah, but does it taste good?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
It's sour candy with bean dip, but it could go wrong.
Everything.
Or it could be the best thing of your entire life.
This chip is like
Chips
disintegrating.
does not work.
It's like you try to pull it out from the quagmire and it just breaks again.
You have to get like a spoon to get like the bean and stuff on here because you can only get the top layers with these chips.
Yeah. These are just very, very flimsy chips. I give them a D-.
Guys, never get what is it? Tostitos?
Tostitos, Cantina, traditional
Never get those. They break like
toilet
Like-
paper.
Always go with the salt. What is it? Like toilet paper? Always go with like the Saltitas, like the white bag version of that one, right? Saltitas? Oh, Santitas. Get the Santitas, the white bag, not the yellow bag. It's super salty, not super salty, but it's the right amount of salt, and it's pretty strong.
oh my gosh, these chips, man.
It's a sturdy chip. Always go with that. But yeah, I'm almost done. I'm almost done with Hotline Miami, and then I'm gonna go on to Evil Within. I'm really excited about that because it's a scary game, and I think it's gonna be fun.
I don't see myself starting a new game for a while.
Really?
I just see myself playing Rocket League, Rainbow Six Siege, and PlayerUnknown Battleground for
Okay.
a good amount of time.
Have you guys heard of Little Nightmare?
Yeah, I have.
Oh. Yeah.
I
The
watched-
game didn't really look interesting to me though.
Oh,
I don't
right.
know.
It
I
did
didn't
to
really
me.
I didn't really get into it.
I watched the whole playthrough,
Really?
but I like creepy horror, kind of unknown backstory game.
So did you play?
more
Did you watch?
disturbing.
Did you watch Inside or Limbo? If you liked Little Nightmares, I feel like you'd like Limbo and Inside Out. I mean, not no
Just
Inside,
Inside.
just Inside. Yeah.
Limbo's
Inside.
the first one.
Limbo, Inside. It's like the same developers.
I need to finish that game.
It's pretty. It's like that same like where you just go like left to right kind of thing.
Right. Like a
But you have to
3D
figure out like
platformer.
puzzles and stuff. I don't know. It's really cool.
It's 2D.
I think I might have seen. Is one of them you're a little boy?
Yeah.
Which
Both
one
of
is
them,
that?
I think you're a little boy.
That's both of them.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then you like turn into like a blob at the end.
Nope.
No.
Unless
know.
I haven't finished Inside, so if that's the case, then I hope you just didn't give away the game.
I heard a lot of people were really like, "What the frick?" with the end. Like, no
I
one
think
really
that's why.
got it. Yeah, maybe you turn into a little blob.
Inside's the one where you like
You're in like a research facility or something.
almost and you like jump up and you put like this thing on your head. You can like control people that are like right by you.
Maybe not. I don't know.
I'm trying to think.
Everyone
of any
looks like they
game-
have like a bug in them. Like everyone looks like they're like under control.
Maybe that's not the one I'm thinking
Hey,
of.
what's up, Fireborn Legacy?
You just got us some snack time.
Yep. Where this isn't indicative of how we are the entire podcast. We don't just
I
eat the whole
wish.
time.
I wish.
I would love to eat the entire podcast, but it's very unprofessional.
Is it?
What's up? You get in real quick.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, man. Chip and dip.
We should probably get
It's one
our
of the
snack
greatest
done pretty
things
soon.
of all time. No, it's not.
We have to. Are we just gonna finish the show out with in snack zone? These chips are really tasty though. They're just not very strong.
They're like the. Oh man. You could blow on this chip and it'd break.
Do it.
Yeah, blow it right now. Just make sure you swallow everything in your mouth first.
Oh, you meant Dawson.
Don't blow on me though.
Nope.
Give me a second. Come on.
Blow that way. Let Austin have some of that.
Oh, look, I broke.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Oh my gosh, you did it. Okay. Well. Oh.
I
It's
want
been
to eat the
about
rest
an
of this
hour.
really bad. Okay.
Do we have any more
Okay,
ideas?
we'll finish next time then.
Okay. What other ideas do we have for this game?
Okay, next one's officially done.
Remember, let's do a recap of what we've already discussed on the video game that we're making up. I don't even know what it's called yet.
What's it? Oh, so wait, we're not going with Jim Bone for the main character then?
Not for the name.
Timmy?
No.
Billy Bob Thornton.
Quick
Um,
recap on everything we discussed.
I'm trying to figure out the
Just
name. You
real
have to have a
quick.
name for the dude.
Okay, so the basics the basic, idea of the story is you're like in this kind of Atlantis, Lost Empire sort of kingdom where it runs off of power from like this weird little creature called Slooshies.
Slooshes.
Slooshes. And they're just like this cute little circular thing with like a glowing, like viscous liquid center that is the power source. And basically they're hunted by the people in the kingdom and killed and like squashed to get all their liquid. Kind of like in SpongeBob with the jellyfish.
Yeah.
Exactly what I was
Yes,
thinking
yeah.
of. Okay? I'm like...
How they're like milking them, like.
Yeah.
That is exactly.
So
what I
they're
was
industrialized,
Yeah.
and like in a factory to get their energy source, and
They're jelly,
and-
if you were.
yeah, and they're jelly. And the boy, it starts off with him learning how to hunt these with his father. As you progress through the game, though, you realize that this is messed up because he starts to form a bond with one of the Slooshes, and he names. They're probably called something else, but he names this one Sloosh, and then he breaks off, and tries to save all of them, and at the end of the game.
You go up against your dad,
You go
who is
against
the
your
head
dad.
of the company.
So this is a mix between SpongeBob and How to Train Your Dragon
Atlantis
and Atlantis
and an Avatar.
and kind of Avatar, yeah, that as well.
I like it.
And it's also in like an anime style,
Yes, anime style.
yeah. So
Which I can't picture.
like
but
Ponyo,
that's okay.
I can picture because the character's like I don't know,
What's his name again?
Sloosh,
No, the guy.
the
kid-
boy,
the
the
kid,
little boy,
yeah.
Patrick,
SpongeBob, Mr. Krabs.
Mr. Krabs.
No, Mr. Krabs is your dad.
Mm-hmm.
So
The
you're-
dad is gonna be like Squidward.
What about? Absolutely not. What about? What about?
James.
and the
Well,
giant
let's
beach.
think of like okay. Do we need to go with like a fantasy type of name, like Link, perhaps?
So
Are we talking about the title of the game?
No, this is just the name of the boy.
I don't think he needs a name.
He doesn't need a name, guys.
what?
He doesn't need a name.
It's like Zelda. You put your own name in there.
So then, okay. So then, what about the dad? He's got to have a name.
No.
He does.
I think
yeah, he does.
Scamendorf.
Love it.
Okay.
That's like the same. That's like whatever his name is.
Yeah, Ganondorf.
Yeah, we can't do that.
Okay. What about
Mr. Boss.
What about Mirax?
He could just be dad.
What about Merrick?
He could just be like dad. Merrick.
Merrick.
Sure.
Boom. Done.
Merrick.
Okay.
Okay.
Have you guys ever watched?
This
Kids
snack
Next
zone
Door.
is done, man.
Did you guys ever watch Kids Next Door? Do
Yes.
you remember the like father and grandfather?
Yes.
That was such a cool
I
concept.
don't remember.
That was a great concept. That whole show was
That
ingenious.
that whole show was awesome.
Oh, I missed that
Anyways,
show.
off
Now I
topic.
want to like find it somewhere and binge watch it.
I like see clips every once in a while. And I'm like, that's
Yeah.
such a good show.
Oh. Okay, name of the game.
Sloosh.
No.
Oh, name of the game.
It needs to have like a starting name with the semicolon, like the adventure of blah blah blah. Like
Oh, okay.
I feel like that just makes sense.
Sloosh power. The power of sloosh.
Oh, yes,
of
done.
Sloosh. The
Boom.
power of Sloosh.
Sloosh power, the power of sloosh. Like Atlantis, the Lost Empire.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Are we going with that?
I don't know.
$29.99.
Okay. No. Yeah.
I would say max 20.
Yeah.
$29.99. Gotta get the max amount.
$29.99.
Ooh, and we could have like supply drops where you can customize this your sloosh, man.
No.
You can like get little outfits.
You get different. Oh, that's actually a good point. Are there different kinds of
You can
sloosh?
dye him.
Like
but I
red
don't think
ones and
that should
purple
be
ones?
downloadable content.
I feel like one thing's got to be different. I don't know.
Nah, forget it. Let's just not even worry about it.
Nah, let's not worry about that point.
I think you should be able to dye him like to different colors.
Oh, like the different liquids.
Yeah,
You
it's
can
blood
put
drops.
different liquids in them.
But it doesn't need
Nope.
to be downloadable.
They just absorb different liquids. Maybe
Yeah.
there's greener liquids.
Yep.
And maybe there's some whiter liquids.
Supply drops, baby.
No,
And
no
purple
DLC.
Update.
Absolutely not. Those were
Okay, so
ridiculous.
Sloosh Power, the power of Sloosh.
$29.99, available on.
Available everywhere. Christmas 2017.
Ooh, Christmas. Okay, that's a good release date and window.
Okay.
Or no, not a window. Christmas Day?
You'll see it within the next 5 years.
Nope.
Why not?
Are we gonna make it?
Why not? We could make it.
We can make it. Okay, sounds good. Well, build,
Build
it.
Build
Oh
it.
my gosh. That was a train wreck of an episode, I think.
That's why. It's because you didn't think of an
Yeah.
idea, and you were just like,
I
"Here we
wanted to
go.
build it from the
We'll just
ground
build
up."
this."
I honestly thought you guys were gonna be all for the elephant and the
No.
mouse thing. I thought that was
No.
gonna be awesome. Because it's just supposed to be like a cute little platformer, not this serious thing.
No, that was like.
Oh, what
That was
a
like a
train
phone
wreck.
a 12-year-old would make.
Now I know from now on to never just try to make a 3D platformer with you guys.
Actually, how about you actually present a good idea?
I did present a good idea.
Yeah, like a
At least you thought of it.
3-year-old would watch.
That's true. You just kept shooting down ideas. You didn't come up with anything.
I came up with some pretty good things for this one.
Like what?
Sloosh.
I came up with a name solution. Okay, well, thanks for joining in, guys. That's another game in the bag. Why don't you take that?
To the bank.
Take that to the bank. Oh, open up that sweet classic case and get high off of this sweet ecstasy that is video game manuals. We're almost done.
And then you kick the.
Oy vey. Kick the bucket. Remember, you guys can join on live every single Thursday at 7 p.m. Pacific time over on twitch.tv/buildagameworkshop or the YouTube channel, wherever you can find a link for that. Follow us on Twitter at BuildAGameShop. Tweet us your video game ideas with the hashtag BAGW, or you can email those ideas to us at buildagameworkshop@gmail.com. Remember to share it with your friends. If you're listening to the podcast, go on iTunes, get people to rate and review it. You rate and review it and all that stuff. That'll get us up higher on the
You better.
lists. And tell your friends about it so that you can join in live and we can have a good, awesome conversation. That's it. I'm Austin.
I'm Jason.
I'm Dawson.
And until next time, get lost in the video game world and play yourself some video games. Just don't forget to pick some new friends because you probably need some more.